We are pleased to spotlight Cedar Rapids Community School District alum Dwight Hughes, owner of Hughes Nursery and Landscaping. While attending Jefferson High School, Dwight was active in the concert and marching bands and enjoyed participating in speech. But even before graduating in 1966, he was thoughtfully considering the time when he would take the reins of the family business.
My grandpa came to Cedar Rapids in 1908 and bought 10 acres of bare ground on Wilson Avenue. I grew up there as a third-generation nurseryman under my dad and his brother's operation, and found out that the third generation oftentimes has to reinvent a company. Primarily in our case, it was because of soil topography and the city had grown around us. So as a 16-year-old sophomore out of Jefferson High School, I spent the evenings driving around Linn County looking for possible farms that might create a vision of a new nursery, and picked this one out along with two others in 1964, came back from Iowa State, the Army, 1973, and was able to purchase 100 acres that we started with here.
For Hughes, the nursery business has always been his passion, and maintaining that family legacy by working as efficiently as possible has been his focus.
I remember at Jefferson when I was a sophomore, the whole world opened up and all of a sudden you had elective courses and you had a lot of things that you could take at the high school level that you didn't have before that. So I called out to the department chairman of horticulture at Iowa State University and said, what do I do? There's all kinds of things. There's typing and auto mechanics and drafting. He said, just concentrate on science and math. If you're coming to Iowa State, you're going to need the background. So that's a real good thing for people to remember, is that you need to get the basics, you need to get the foundation work, and then try to find some employment opportunities. Try to go work for somebody and get the exposure and experience to different business owners and different businesses. But more than anything, find your passion and go after it. We have had 4 people for the first 25 years, and since then we've had 5 people, and then we have a couple part-time people. One fella comes once a week and mows, another one comes once a week and cultivates, and we have a retired school teacher that waters on commercial projects for us. So we pretty much run a pretty tight ship. We've had mean kind of management style and philosophies from the very beginning, and we try to create efficiencies with mechanization and equipment. We focus on time management at the bottom line every day in everything that we do, so we create systems for everything that we do. We have a landscape trailer that was designed by our boys and our people that takes all of the equipment to the landscape job. It has 2 articulated tractors with high flotation turf tires, 5-foot rotavator, 2 oversized buckets, 4 augers, a trencher, 2 wheelbarrows, and all the hand tools on one piece of equipment. In addition to that, in the field production process, we've put together a 1-person field cultivator with a side mount cultivator that has a sensing arm on it that rotates past the trees. We've created a robotic tree handling system. We've taken air tools out of the auto industry to wrap the burlap around our soil balls, and created, as I said earlier, systems for every step of our operation to concentrate on time management and focus on worker productivity, as much efficiency as we can, and making it worker friendly to all of our staff.
The business celebrated its centennial in 2008. Dwight and his family established a family business museum that year to showcase the many well-deserved milestones and moments of pride. Hughes has shared his professional expertise in the book Systems for Success and a video by the same name. He has also worked to enrich and strengthen the profession as a nationally recognized speaker. But stepping up to help enrich and strengthen his community has been equally important to Dwight, who first and foremost considers himself an Iowa farm boy. He has served on numerous local, state, and national boards and associations, including the Kirkwood Community College Foundation Board and the American Nursery and Landscape Association. He was inducted into the Eastern Iowa Business Hall of Fame in 2010. Dwight is also a life member of the Iowa State University Alumni Association.
Historically, our families believed in community. We always place a great emphasis on the community. Obviously, that's where we get our customer base, and they finance all of our dreams. But more than that, we realize that building the community helps everybody that's in it. And we are part of that. We want to beautify it, enhance it, and we also are involved in the Chamber of Commerce, the Economic Alliance now. We've been on the boards of Brucemore, the Nature Center, the Boy Scouts of America. My boys are involved in all of that now. My dad was on the Red Cross board. We're active at the airport. We do a lot of things to help the community and give back. Certainly the community's done an awful lot for us, and it's important for us to give back as much as we can.
We congratulate District alum Dwight Hughes on his personal and professional successes and thank him for his significant contributions to the community.